Should the New York Football Giants be moving on from Daniel Jones and figuring something different out at quarterback after this season? 30 seconds, go.
Greeny, I think they should. And I think it's time to press the reset button in New York. When you look at what Daniel Jones has done in New York, he's thrown 50 touchdowns. He's had 49 turnovers. Like, the reality is, in the NFL, if you want to be good consistently, you can't turn the ball over. And they haven't just come by way of interceptions. It's, part of it's been, ball security in the pocket, which I think are just drastically downplayed, but they're a bigger deal than picks because of where they happen. So, yeah, I think it's time to press reset, and I think we could see it kind of across the organization.
Well, let's focus on them for a minute here, because I want to go back to Todd McShay and his full top 10. As you see, the Giants have a pair of picks that do figure to be very high in this draft. I mean, as of this moment, you can see they have two of them in the top up there, and they've gone offense in the first round each of the last couple of years. Right now, if it all ended this minute, the Giants would be picking 5th and 7th. But to the point that Tim just made, as I bring it out to Dianna, I'm a host of a radio talk show. I mean, the Giant fans, they want to fire everybody. They want to blow everything up. They want to start everything over again. So you got the general manager, you got the coach, you got the quarterback.
Yeah.
How would you assess the likelihood that any or all of them are back?
Yeah, I think the chances of all three returning are pretty slim. So let's just say we were to, kind of put a percentage on, or at least maybe put it in an order of likeliness of return, right? So I think there's a sense that they're going to move on from Dave Gettleman at the end of this season. At the head coaching position, we saw Ben McAdoo after 2 years was let go. We saw Pat Shurmur after 2 years was let go. Joe Judge is talking to the media right now like he's coming back next year. And look, the Giants organization has done a really good job of giving people time. They want to build, and it would not shock me if they stuck with Joe Judge, but I think that's more of a 50-50. We do not know as of now. And the Daniel Jones situation is probably the worst, because we're now going to be in a gray area because of the neck injury, right? So we don't know if he's going to be able to finish out the season. And I think the worst thing that can happen to the Giants is that he doesn't play the rest of the year, because we won't really be able to see what else he can do here. A new GM most likely will be able to come in here and then make that decision on the future of Daniel Jones.
Yeah, and so, David, I'll come to you. I mean, the one thing we do know for certain about Daniel Jones is he's been in the league 3 years. He's been hurt all 3 of those years, and that does factor in, I would imagine, somewhere in this evaluation. As you look at the Giants quarterback situation right now, David, would you be thinking of making a change?
100%. And listen, it's not like I look at the Giants offense and go, hey, they need more weapons. They have nobody on the perimeter. Dude, I see guys that have a lot of talent. Ingram, talent at tight end. You've brought guys in free agency, wide receiver, that are good players. Saquon Barkley could be a really good player. It's not like the cupboard is bare. Now listen, the offensive line we could talk about is not very good either. It hasn't been very good, and it's led to some of that. But Daniel Jones, he doesn't look like he's your guy. And I think Hasselbeck killed it. The turnovers. You can't consistently turn the football over like he does. And it's not the clock not going off and running the football and not taking care of the football, taking shots. He's been out because he takes a lot of shots he doesn't need to take. So if I'm the Giants, I would definitely move on.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.